All right, we're in the home stretch getting this trailer done. Just got it backed over a tarp. Gonna take some things off, clean it up good, get it ready to paint. Both fenders, both sides are done. Put this step on here yesterday, just bolted it on in case we ever got to take it off. Check that out. Got some mud flaps on there. So yeah, only thing left to do is take off a few brackets, clean up the fenders, tape some stuff off, and get this thing painted up. Just gotta tape and cover some stuff up. Got everything wire wheeled like I want. So to speed things up, I think I'm just gonna do one of these. You ready? Unpainted. Night of shop cleaning. Loading up a load of scrap steel. What are you working on?
Hey, those gotta be done something else with.
Yeah, it's called scrapyard. What are you working on here, Badger?
I'm not doing anything good.
Oh yeah? Got the rest of your wheels for toolbox.
Yeah, it's odd mounting 5 and 4. It created a weird bind, so we had to go 5 on this side, 4 on this side.
Organization. What'd you guys do earlier? Took a load to the scrap yard, kind of cleaned up the metal, scrap metal pile. We got a little more to clean up there. Made this nice little sheath for some longer steel. That PVC's bolted to the side rail of that, and keep the long stuff in there and keep it organized. Earlier he cut down some of this PVC pipe we had laying around. Got on YouTube, watched some videos, people making impact holders.
Tools, so we'll have all our power tools hanging up along here, and then we can have batteries, chargers, whatever else down there. We'll probably like hang some power cords down there to kind of free up that corner a little bit.
Look at this, we got caught.
Video.
Definitely tell we're making progress. Basically, once we get rid of all this stuff or find a home for it, some of it's not ours, some of it's gonna find a home in the barn probably for now, and all this stuff over here, we'll have the shop cleaned up enough that we can get some new projects in. Got to work on some tractors before spring here. Definitely starting to feel a lot bigger, the shop is, once we get that area cleaned up. It really, I don't know, maybe you can't tell in the video, but it feels bigger than it probably really is. We got most of the stuff mounted. Devin's got to get some more PVC pipe for the grinder. I think we're gonna paint these black, and we just found a toolbox mat set on top of there. Clean the bench off, find a home for some of these benches and toolboxes. Keep the shop clean and free of debris and stuff that doesn't need to be in here. That's Bucky cashing out for the night. Decker's on a little vacation, so we're filling in a little bit for him. Done a little bit. Might be a short video, I don't know. Not very good at this. Not gonna try the editing yet. I thought about it, but not yet. If this is the last part, we'll see y'all in the funnies. Thanks for watching. Well, ladies and gentlemen, she's ready to go to her new home. Bucky just fixed a fuel leak on it. And this past weekend, Devin and a couple buddies got the lights working. Check this out. Woo!
lights. Look at that. We got the rear light. It's not going very far. It's literally going about 5 miles down the road. We'll probably be seeing it around still. We wanted to make sure it was nice and ready for him. We obviously know the guy. It's Mustard's girlfriend's dad. It's gonna make him a nice tractor. He's upgrading from a 4010 to a 4020. So the 4020 is a superior tractor to a 4010, isn't that right? Yeah? I don't know. They're all junk. They're all junk, he says. That's all I know. All right, everybody, welcome back to Man Family Farms. It's been a while since we've been posting, but we're back and we got a little something special. We got Eric here, and he's gonna tell us about a soap product that he brought for us to demo.
Eric Engle. I'm just a local grower up north of them a little ways here. TNT Foam Cleaner by MS Shippers. I've been using this product on our farm for 3 years now. A lot of people have seen the Snapchat and other social media things that I put out there, and they would always ask me, what are you using? Where are you getting it? And, so a lot of people were using it after I kind of guided them where to get it and how to use it. And so I decided to become a dealer. I really enjoy going around with my own foam cannon, as I call it, doing demonstrations for local farmers and co-ops. It's an easy sell. You just take the product and the cannon and we apply it. No pre-rinse, apply it, wait for it to soak for a while, and then rinse. No touch clean. It makes cleanup of anything from motorcycles and snowmobiles, vinyl siding, combines, semis. It's super easy. It cuts your time down in at least half.
So one question quick, Eric.
Yeah.
What parts of this cleaner would you say farmers enjoy the most about having it as a no scrub, or are there certain places that they like using it more than others?
Time savings.
Yep.
Time savings. Anybody that has washed a piece of ag equipment knows how long it takes to wash with a power washer with just water, come back and scrub, and you're pushing around a 5-gallon bucket of soap and water and a scrub brush, and your shoulders are tired, and it just takes a long time. So when you can cut your time down in at least half, and you don't have the achy shoulders from scrubbing and moving the bucket and scrub brush constantly back and forth. I'm almost 50 years old, so I know I appreciate it.
We got a before of the front of the trailer. This side's already done. That was a preemptive test. And here, the back of the truck has not been washed. The side of the truck. And then we only rinsed off underneath the fender because there was a lot of mud under there, and the frame rail, we rinsed it off before. Right now, we're gonna go straight with the foam and see what it does. If you look closely, you can actually see all the dirt actually falling off the surface as it's being cleaned. Another thing that I noticed right off the back is how much thicker this is than regular soap out of a foam cannon. So you know there's a lot of different properties in it that are actually going through and cutting that dirt and making it clean, nice on the surface. After the first initial foam rinse, you wait about 5 minutes, or as long as this stuff is still wet on the surface. And after that 5 minutes, you go ahead and just rinse it off. You work from the bottom first and go to the top. And once you're done with that, you move to a different spot and continue to let that soap work for another few minutes while you move around.
top down now, give it a final rinse. Well, say it works pretty good. Wait for it to dry and really see what it does.
This truck.
Oh my gosh! I'm on video?
Honey Badger has arrived.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Did you just try this stuff out?
No pre-rinse. Put the foam on dry. Wait 5 minutes, let it soak.
Okay,
Then
wait
rinse.
a minute. So you're saying to just spray your stuff on?
Yep, straight.
Okay, so now when you go back and you see these spots that it drips down like right there and there.
Where's it coming from, the tarp?
Yes, which is ridiculous. Can't do anything about that. But no brushing.
No brushing.
Yeah, I didn't brush that at all.
No brushing.
There's no, like,
But if you want a clean tarp, that's the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Get up there on a ladder, coat your tarp with foam, let it soak.
You mean
rinse
like it
off.
might bring its little bit of red luster back out? There was 2 really bad dirt spots on the door and on the back of the sleeper. Then it got off. The verdict is in. For not having to scrub, this does a really nice job. What do you think, Devin?
I think it's nice.
Yeah.
It's doing just as good as if we scrubbed it. I mean, the water we have still kind of leaves water spots, but
It's always like that.
yeah, it's just as good, if not better than it was before, and it saves half the time.
Aw, didn't work. Get away.
All right, Honey Badger, what do you think of the product? You gonna buy some?
We haven't even talked about the.
We've been talking about planters and insecticide and
Yeah,
everything else.
that's what happens when you get a bunch of farmers together.
How much is it?
It's about $1,000 for a 5-gallon jug.
Are you serious?
No, it's way cheaper than that.
Holy
Now when I actually tell him the price, he's gonna be like, "Well, bring 2 jugs."
Yeah.
If you tell me it's only $225, bring 2. A 5-gallon bucket lasts me down at Dad's shop where we do all our washing of big equipment. It'll last me about a year. You guys, I'll bet you use 2 jugs in a year because you have twice the equipment.
I'll bet
do.
you we'll use more.
Yeah, you have twice the
We
equipment.
could wash 3 trucks a week.
And you're washing semis during the winter.
Now I feel like you need like a apparel that sells it. You're gonna sell this stuff. I'm gonna be wearing Gold Harvest and G&B Bay. I'm gonna be wearing TNT washing.
Finally gonna clean the 7800.
Yep.
It's been like
A while.
been a while since like hazy.
So since this tractor's really greased in the back, we're gonna use a degreaser first because that soap that we got doesn't actually work as a degreaser. Buck and I just got done washing the tractor using that new soap, see how it works. I know the tractor hood is still kind of wet yet, so it's hard to tell right now. I might have to let it dry overnight, come back, look at it in the morning to see if it leaves any streaks. or any dust or any dirt from not having to scrub. Kind of helps shine things back up. Overall, this no scrub soap has kind of really helped save on time. I've noticed that it does just as good as a job as we were doing before, having to scrub, carry a bucket around, and even with 2 people, it still took 2 to 3 hours to thoroughly clean a semi and trailer. Now with this no scrub soap, we're able to, one guy can clean a whole truck in an hour or less, so there's a lot of time savings. Now if you have something that's super greasy, like on the back of this tractor where the 3-point is, there's gonna be a little more work involved because this soap isn't a degreaser. It's just to eliminate scrubbing from dirt, salt, stuff like that. It's safe for the environment. It can be used on pretty much any vehicle surface, and if you get it on your hands or fingers, or you get it on you, it's not gonna burn like some other more acidic soaps do. It's marine friendly and all sorts of stuff like that.
We actually bought this stuff. We didn't
just get the product for free and we're just selling it to you. We actually bought the product already because we're like, this is nice. Let's come with a decent cost on it, but for us, we're washing stuff all the time. If one guy can wash a truck, you don't have 2 guys spend 3 hours. You can do it in an hour or less. That's huge. If anyone's interested in this product, we'll leave Eric's contact info down below in the description. Then he also left me with a website that you can go to, T&T Cleaner. I'm also interested in what kind of products some of you might use to clean your equipment, vehicles, and other things like that. We're always looking for a good degreaser.
Tractors always leak oil, so they always need degreased.
Let us know.
Okay, so this is probably the saddest thing you'll ever see today. Dixie Mann broke her paw. So I came over to sign her cast. She got hit by a vehicle, so she's taking some paid time off from the farm. Poor little doggy. She has a little peg leg. So we're just giving her some love and support.